Today I would give you some very important idioms and phrases. So among those, first one is go against the tide. Go against the tide या फिर और swim against the tide. Go against the tide and swim against the tide. दोनों ये idioms भी हैं, phrases भी हैं. This line is an idiom as well as phrase. Phrase क्यों? Group of words है. और idiom क्यों? क्योंकि इसका मीनिंग जो लिखा हुआ है उससे कुछ अलग है. अब इसको मीनिंग समझते हैं. धारा के विपरीत बहना यानी कि समय के विपरीत चलना या किसी के बातों को ना मानकर उसके बातों का रिवोल्ट करना, प्रोटेस्ट करना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, in some families there are some people who always swim against the tide. जैसे फादर ने कहा या मम्मी ने कहा कि काम राइट टू लेफ्ट होगा यानी राइट टू लेफ्ट काम करना है, बट वो कहेंगे नहीं, काम लेफ्ट टू राइट होगा. राइट. एक का कहना है कि ABC से स्टार्ट करते हैं, वो कहेगा नहीं, क ख ग से स्टार्ट करना है. यानी हमेशा वो किसी की बातों को अपोज करते हैं. यानी they do not want to go with the time, they want to go against the time. Right. In politics, if you talk about politics, so sometimes Modi ji takes some decision कि this will be implemented, this will be enacted, but the opposition party, they are against that. They protest. This will not be enacted, this will not be imposed, something else will be imposed. So धारा के विपरीत बातें हैं. They यानी opposition party always goes against the tide या तो opposition party swims against the tide. So go against the tide or swim against the tide, that means धारा के विपरीत बहना या समय के विपरीत चलना. And the next one is do a roaring trade. Do a roaring trade. The meaning of doing a roaring trade is किसी भी बिजनेस को सफलतापूर्वक करना, बहुत ही सक्सेसफुली किसी बिजनेस को करना. राइट. अच्छा खासा पैसा कमाना. तो एग्जांपल लेते हैं. लेट्स टेक सम एग्जांपल्स. आई लव टू डू a roaring trade. I want to do a roaring trade in future so that I can make lot of money. And there are so many people, there are so many businessmen who are doing a roaring trade. Therefore, they are so successful in business. That's why they are called business tycoons. And next one and last one is break fresh ground or break new ground. Break fresh ground and break new ground, that means to do something absolutely new and innovative. यानी to do something absolutely new and innovative यानी कुछ नया और नवीन करना, कुछ नया करना और very first time करना. So example लेते हैं. Let's take some examples. I am going to break fresh ground in this year. If I am going to break new ground in this year. So last year I broke new ground but I couldn't get success. यानी last year I broke fresh ground but I could not succeed. I could not get success या फिर I could not succeed because I think there was a misunderstanding while taking decision. I was apprehensive to take decisions. That's why I couldn't succeed. So break fresh ground and break new ground. That means to do something new and innovative. So I hope you must have loved learning these idioms and phrases, and I would like all of you to bring these idioms and phrases while speaking. You will see the miracle change. So now I would like to conclude my speaking and I will meet you in my next video. Goodbye and do take care of yourself. Goodbye.